Capricorn, welcome to your April general reading. I'm Psychic Medium Eric, bringing you Capricorns, your general reading for April. I want to thank all you guys, old subscribers, old and new, for tuning into my channel. It's been a joy and pleasure bringing it to you. I can't thank you guys enough. I like all your shares, comments, and just keep them coming because I enjoy reading them and I enjoy responding to them. If you have any questions, you can email me at my description. You can check my description box. My email address is there. You can email me with some questions or comments, or if you'd like a personal reading, you can also email me about that also. Just check my description box and you'll have my email address where you'll be able to get that information. And that's, like I said, you guys have been great. You've picked me out. You've really carried me through this channel. I enjoyed it. I continue to enjoy you bringing you your general readings. Now, without further ado, Capricorns, what do we have going on for the month of April? I'm also using a new tarot deck, which is baseball cards. I didn't even know this, but they made a baseball tarot deck. So I'm using this now for my April monthly readings. I thought it was pretty cool, so I decided to use those. All right, Capricorns, without further ado, your general energy, you have the 8 of Bats, and you have the 11 of Bats. This is all about fire energy. Now, the 11 of Bats is basically, and the 8 of Bats, which in the tarot deck, this is cards about communication, or about messages, or about really good news coming in. And some of you might be getting news about a new job. Whatever it is, you also got the overall energy of time to move on. So this is basically telling you time to let go of the old and worn out so the new can come in. It's time to start letting go of old things. Some of you might be thinking about new jobs, new career changes. Some of you might be getting, maybe you're getting a news of a new job offer coming in because you do have a lot of fire in your chart right now. And that's really possible. You're walking into April with the 11 of Bases. That's basically, this tells me this is about, the 11 of Bases is basically, it would be the Page of Pentacles in the regular tarot deck. It's also, what it's telling me is you're basically, you're either embarking on a new study, embarking on new learning, embarking on a new career, because it is Pentacles. So some of you might be embarking on a new career. Some of you might be getting news of a new career coming in, new career, new money. Maybe it's going to help you make future plans, or focusing on the future. You also got, I got more clarity cards for you. I also got the 10 of Cups and Strength. So you guys have a lot of happiness coming in, a lot of strength. I feel like some of you will be taking the risk and change. Some of you might be just making career changes, or getting, what I'm getting is making a career direction, or making a direction where you want to go in. It might be a little bit, it might be hard at first, because you got the energy now of the 10 of Bats right now. It's 10 of Wands, I mean, carrying a lot of responsibilities and a lot of burdens right now. So some of you might have decided to head on to a new career path, and you're kind of starting over, I want to say, or starting on a new path. I feel like a lot of you are starting over, and you kind of, for this year, is all about manifestation. So I feel like some of you are really deciding to set your course and drive it now. All right, because I feel like there's nothing really stopping you. So some of you might be doing it with new jobs and new career changes. And for some, it also could be new love coming in. Because looking at your Capricorn single reading, you got new loves, soulmate, and chemistry. So some of you single Capricorns out here might have new love coming in. And you might be working really hard right now, because Capricorns do work very hard right now. So you might be working very hard on your relationships right now. Also, that could be. And the messages coming in are messages of love. And with the 8 of Wands, it means it could happen very quickly and very suddenly, and very unexpected. There could be very good chemistry right away. Okay, what you have at your base right now is you have the 5 of Bases, which is, I'm sensing that some of you have made a career change. This is all about, this would be the 5 of Pentacles. So some of you might have made a career change, and now you're starting on a new career, and it might be a little bit hard financially now, But the good thing is, it's not going to be temporary. It's going to be it's going to be temporary. Your finances, I look like they're going to do very well, because what you have above you is you have the Empress card, or they call it the natural. So you have a lot of gifts coming in, a lot of you're giving birth to your ideas now. But like I said, when you start on a new path, it may not start that easy. But whether it be a new relationship or a new job, it's all about starting over. So you might feel a little bit. I feel like you might feel a little bit overwhelmed, especially with the Ten of Bases there, and you might feel and you're just looking forward to moving on right now. So I think some of you are gonna just move on anyway, regardless of finances, and be like, you know what, a change has to be made. So you're gonna just be going over into a new direction. And like I said, for a lot of you, it could be new love too. Where you felt out in the cold for so long, now all of a sudden something comes in very swiftly and out of the blue. Now all of a sudden it's just like it brings a whole bunch of gifts in for you. So some, like I said, some of you might be getting hit with a love relationship very swiftly and very suddenly and very unexpectedly. But I'm getting a strong sense that a lot of you are making career changes. A lot of you are making job changes, and because you guys are looking for either more money, you're looking for an advancement. Some of you are just looking to find out where you fit in job wise, or looking for something that suits you. All right, what you have in your immediate future is the Six of Bats, which is victory, or this one they call it the home run. So whatever your path you're on right now is going to be victorious, with new relationships, new jobs. So everything is really positive. You got the victory card there. So yes, you'll be getting your praise. You also got the Six of Mitts underneath that, and that's about nostalgia. So basically, you got victory, nostalgia. It's going to be very happy times for you, Capricorns, coming up and moving into the future right now. Like I said, I see many changes, and like I said, because now it's time to move on. The old and worn out does not serve you anymore, and now it's time to move on to other things now, and the universe is pushing you into that direction. All right, now next card you have is the Intuition card, the Coach. They call it the Intuition card, the High Priestess. Basically, it's telling you you're following your guide, you're following you're following your feelings. You're basically you're listening to your intuition and you're following it through. That's why you've gotten this victory, because you have been following your intuition, you've been following your guidance, and now everything is coming to fruition. Because I feel like the springtime and the summertime is going to be a lot of fruition, a lot of ideas that are going to be given birth to, and a lot of ideas that are going to start to blossom for you guys. And I see new careers blossoming, and I see new jobs blossoming, and I also see new relationships blossoming for you Capricorns out there. And at the end of the day, you're going to wind up with the MVP of balls. That's basically saying you're basically going to be intellectually accomplishments. You are going to be accomplishing a lot. And this is about you, and you've done it with logic too. So basically, this would represent. So basically, this path you're starting off now is going to lead to a lot of accomplishments, and on an intellectual level. I mean, your emotions and your logic, everything is in tune now. I feel like you've got a path that's opening up for you, and now you're just going to ride it out. And for you, Capricorns who are starting to date now or have somebody right now, you got, this could be the one, and keep an open mind, because sometimes our soulmates, or sometimes people we fall in love with, they may not be exactly who we envision them to be. They might be a little bit different, but the relationship is good, and this could be the one for you guys, the one who you'll spend your future with. So some of you have got very strong relationships, and I'm not talking about short-term relationships, I'm talking about long-term relationships coming in for you guys out there. And also sometimes you also got to let your friends help you. So a lot of you might be turning to your friends for advice about this new relationship, because I feel like some of you have starting new relationship and this person isn't quite like you, or they're a little bit different, and you may not know what to do, or it may feel awkward. But I feel like this person who's come in for you, this is not a short-term relationship, this is a long-term relationship, so it all looks really good. for you Capricorns who are starting to date now, and for you singles also. And the overall energy of this reading is basically just 100% positivity. You got major changes coming up with career and finances. Basically, your strength you guys have will lead to your happiness. So just keep strong out there and keep pushing forward, and always follow your intuition. Always follow what you know, and what you feel is right, because that's going to lead you to your victory. Even if you're feeling overburdened now, notice that there are new opportunities coming in for you, for love and for work and career. And notice you're going to wind up getting your victory. Like I said, you've got all positive cards out there. And also expect things to happen very suddenly and very unexpected for you Capricorns out there, because you got a lot of fire energy coming in now. Because we are heading into the time of Aries now, so things can happen very, very quickly. So I also feel, like I said, I feel like things are going to happen suddenly for you. I feel like things are going to happen very unexpectedly for you, and you're going to be moving on from anything old and anything that isn't working for you anymore. You guys are going to be moving on and moving forward with new and different paths right now. New friends, new lovers, new jobs, new careers coming in. It's just going to be a very, very positive time for you Capricorns coming up now, headed into August. So Capricorns, that was your reading for April 2017. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next month.